So as a professional driver or as a private chauffeur or a limo driver, let's say you've been recruiting a lot of Uber and Lyft clients in the higher platforms like Uber SUV, Lyft Lux, the Comfort category, the XL category, the Uber Black category, right? I've discussed in many videos how to recruit those type of clients into your private business. When you have a solid base of clients, right? I'm talking 40, 50 clients or more. Usually you do airport trips for them or restaurants or conventions, whatever the case may be. But at some point when you have that type of base that's constantly booking you over and over again, it's time to introduce a party bus, right? Because the money with party buses is crazy. Now, I tell you, the stress factor, the safety factors go up exponentially. It's much easier driving a couple or a businessman to the airport versus having a party bus full of rowdy people. Now, these could be young people or adults that book your party bus. But just as word travels super fast when you have a limo or when you have a Cadillac, for example, and you're a private driver and you start introducing the party bus option to them, at some stage, their kids will have homecoming, graduations, parties, after parties, etc. So great for families that have kids, but then also as adults, they might want to do a wine tour or a restaurant outing with friends. This one comfortably will take 7 to 8 people plus the driver, myself, right? Has all the amenities, leather seats, you've got your cup holders, have my TV screen, big TV screen, which goes out with the remote. Now, I've spent quite a bit of money on this with the lighting and everything, but worth every dollar. I mean, prior to this video, I just did an $800 booking, right? So and then you have extras, do they want food on board? Do they want drink on board? You can discuss that with your client. Are they bringing food and drinks on board? Sometimes if you have a bachelorette party, you might just install the stripper pole for the night. I mean, these are things that your clients will ask for. Oh, by the way, do you have a stripper pole? You know what? Don't be alarmed. Don't be shocked. That question will come, right? Or, hey, I know you have the party bus, but I hope you don't have a stripper pole in there because, this is for kids. This is for 15-year-olds. Obviously, it comes out. But everything is in here. Everything. I mean, it's a full-on decked out vehicle. You could either go out and get the Dodge Ram or the Sprinter. There's a couple of options out there. You can spend a ton of money on these things, but you can also watch your budget and get a lot of cool features. Lighting is very important. Super cool sound system is important. When you get these type of bookings, the impression that you leave as the DJ. Now, let's say if they have a Bluetooth and they're hooking it up.
Proceed to the route.
To the sound system down there, right? There's a sound system on that side. Then it makes it much, much easier if they are handling the Bluetooth themselves. But if you have to choose the music, you got to know your audience, right? You have people that enjoy 80s music. You have young people that enjoy rap or hip hop, or is it disco, or is there a theme for the night? You want to make sure you got the music covered and the lights covered if you invest into this. But this is the natural extension. If you have been driving for Uber and Lyft in the upper echelons and the higher platforms, if you have followed my course at ridesharedrivingschool.com, and if you have started recruiting Uber and Lyft clients across into your LLC, into your limo company, when you have enough private clients, then comes the time to invest in this, right? Now, as far as the marketing goes, which I also cover at ridesharedrivingschool.com, the marketing for a party bus is almost the same as a limo driver who's marketing himself or herself, right? Now, you could have your Facebook page, you could have your website, you could add this feature to your website. Beyond Limos also offer a party bus. Some people have the stretch limousines, which are great. They're much, much cheaper. But there's more of a vibe and there's more of a party going on in one of these big buses where they can stand up or stretch versus being crouched in a very low limousine, stretch limousine. Now, when it comes to bookings, you know, these could be, usually they're multiple hours on a Friday or a Saturday night. Obviously, you have to charge accordingly, right? This last booking, like I said, was anywhere from $700 to $800 that I just did. And it's only worth it, this investment. And again, you can spend $45,000 to $150,000 easily, right? It's only it only works out if you have a base of clients and you start introducing this service, because they will tell others, they will tell their friends, oh, our driver or our private limo driver also has a party bus, etc. So think about it, right? I wouldn't sort of like transition from Uber and Lyft right into buying a party bus and splashing out all that money. I would really build up a relationship with your private clients and then offer this feature. I've had numerous bookings on this through my private clients, and now I'm getting a ton of referrals where they're referring it to other, oh, by the way, Torsten has this and this vehicle, right? So again, you have my details underneath the video. If there's anything specific you want to ask about this business, how to come up with the fees, what will you charge the client, what additional services can you offer if you have a party bus, what can it be used for, what type of events. I mean, there's a lot of good keywords. There's a lot of great videos you can make, right, when you're marketing a party bus. And again, the bookings, the dollar amounts are phenomenal. You will not make that type of money driving for a few days solid on UberX or XL. You can make the same type of money in one booking in a few hours. So, you know, besides, you've invested into a vehicle. The question is, okay, if you're going to go out and buy a new car for $25,000 to $50,000 or $60,000, or maybe an SUV from $70,000 to $100,000, should you look at this? So we'll go over that, but hopefully this helped you a little bit. It's great money, great vibes, great people. Music, lighting is crucial. Marketing is crucial. And again, introduce this type of service when you have enough clients. So I'm sort of like, shout out to Thomas Gibson and all the other great limo drivers that I've trained up, private chauffeurs. This is something you might want to look down the line. This is a type of vehicle you can also share between a couple of drivers. You know, you could pool the expenses, the insurance, etc., and make a lot of money together. Have a good one, my friends. From my beautiful setup here, again, I have Wi-Fi with the screen. She's a beauty. She's a beauty, and she gets great compliments because of the sound system and all the lighting, the lasers and everything in this vehicle. Have a good one, my friends, and please be safe out there.